This ranking is why it's not too late to sense by Matthew. Like, so the link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this ranking in 3, 2, 1.
You know, there will be times where I even wonder,
Yeah.
has the time for change already passed me by? You know? And that's a question that only one person could answer. You know, I mean, who decides that?
Yeah.
You do. You know, I mean, just because things are bad right now doesn't mean you don't have another opportunity tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, things in my life have been pretty bad, you know, and starting over, honestly, doesn't seem like a bad idea to me. You know, take every single thing that I've done, good or bad, and throw it into something better. You know, this new identity that I want to shape myself into, you know? Because here's the truth. Every single person that in my life that has gotten to know me,
Yeah.
unfortunately, they do not respect me. Right?
Wow.
And it's not their fault, right? Because I make myself unrespectable. I've said this in the past. Your yeses mean nothing if you cannot say no. And that is the truth. Right? If you're going around, oh, yes this, yes that, I'll do anything, yeah, just tell me what to do.
Yeah.
You're gonna get eaten alive.
Wow,
right?
really?
Just like this mosquito on my window. He has the entire world to explore, and he's deciding to explore my windshield. Isn't this so weird? You know? And not even the fact about the mosquito, just life. You know, because who you were 5 minutes ago does not mean anything about who you're gonna be in the next minute, 10 minutes, a year, a week from now. It doesn't matter, right? Because you judge other people by what they do, but you judge yourself by intention, right?
Yeah.
You never ever judge anybody else by their intention. You just go off of what they do. Oh, they messed up. We're human beings. We mess up.
Yeah.
Not everything is going to be right 100% of the time, and that's okay. You know, because you shouldn't aim for perfection. You know, because as soon as you try to start perfecting something, it's going to open you up to every single way that thing could be wrong. Totally wrong. You know, and sometimes you have to continue to push on even when life gets hard. You know, even when you start seeing things, when you start doubting, when you start wishing, when you start wishing away your life. You know, because I don't know who said it, but today is the youngest you will ever be and the oldest you will ever be. Right?
Yeah.
And there's no reason as to why you cannot win. As to why you cannot go out there and be the one to get it done. You know, because my entire life, I always thought that I can't do anything. I can't do this. I can't do that. I never even tried. You know, I never even gave it a chance. You know, I kind of just sat there and I let the world pick away at me. Until eventually something clicked. You know, something inside of me wanted to change. You know, it was no longer wishing away, sitting in my room hoping, praying that something will be different.
Yeah.
It was me standing up, opening up my door and getting out there into the world and showing the world exactly what I can do. You know, showing that I am not afraid anymore. You know, because doing something, regardless of if you're tired, afraid, not ready, you will never be ready for anything inside of your entire life, right? I'm just going to use having a kid as an example. You will never be ready to become a parent, but when you're ready, you're ready. And you know when you know, right?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you could want to go back to that feeling. You know, that the feeling of wanting to go home. You know, but the weird part is you're already home. You know, I'm already home, but I have the feeling of wanting to go home. But it's not a place I want to go back to. It's not a specific place. It's a place that doesn't exist anymore. It's a childhood home. It's a childhood peace where I didn't have any responsibilities, where I didn't have to worry about who I was going to be, what I was going to see, what I was going to do. Now all of a sudden it matters. And growing up takes a toll on you. You start to see that families don't stick together for so long. That at the end of the day, it really is just you. They don't tell you to love yourself, focus on yourself, and do things for you for no reason. They tell you that because there will be moments in your life that are exactly like this. Just you, wherever you are. And the question is, can you do it alone? Can you make it in this world? Because everybody enjoys doing something. Whether that something is good, whether that something is bad, you enjoy doing something, don't you?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I've said this before, but the day will end. And whether you did what you wanted to do, or you didn't say what you wanted to say, or anything, it's over now. Only a fool would lose out on tomorrow reaching back for yesterday. But it's good to know that any day that you want, you could change. It only takes 30 seconds to reform your whole character. The truth is, do you want it? Do you want it as bad as you want to breathe? Do you want it as bad as you want to sleep tonight? And if the answer is no, then the universe will follow. And they will continue to answer no to you. Because your wants, your needs, that place that doesn't even exist anymore, I've accepted them over time. I realize that this is it. That I only get one chance at this life. That you're only going to be this age one time. And a while passes. A long time.
Yeah.
And all you really want is to just not hate your life.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm getting gassy for some reason because I just ate pumpkin cheesecake.
Pumpkin cheesecake.
It was honestly pretty good. But that has nothing to do with the video. But can I tell you something? This is something that lingers with me too, and I tell myself this. If there's something you're waiting to do, if you have it inside your mind, you want to say it or you want to do it, you have it inside your head and you're waiting to do it. You're waiting for this thing to happen. You're waiting for the right moment, the perfect time. I don't know if this means anything from coming from someone from the likes of the likes of me, who just stuttered like that, but let me tell you, that thing you're waiting on, if you continue to wait, you're going to be waiting an entire lifetime. Because the truth is, if you didn't do it yesterday, you're not going to do it today. You're not going to do it next week. Hell, you're not even going to do it next month. Right? And that's the truth. Because stop looking at the time. Time doesn't even exist. And not that it doesn't exist, it's just the things that you want to get done, you should go do them because you want to do them. There should be no external factor here. Your life is yours. You live your journey at your own pace, whether we like it or not. Because I've said this before, but I could stop doing everything. I don't need to do anything at all. But it doesn't mean the world will stop. Because the world doesn't have any feelings. The world doesn't care how we feel. As long as you are enjoying yourself, as long as you're getting out there and putting in some kind of work, because the truth is, you need to work hard. And if you want that golden life, a life where you could wake up and just feel all right, you're going to be striving for a long time. And that grind is never going to stop, because when it does stop, you'll look around and you'll ask yourself something. You'll ask yourself why. Why did you have to go through all that? Why did you have to do all of that? Did it mean something?
Yeah.
Did it mean nothing at all? Is the fact that you're here, is the fact that you're here even in the first place, that you're able to make a reason as to why it happened? because reasons actually don't need us at all. We need them. We make them up. We try to live with them. We need answers, right? All I'm saying is, if you're at the starting line and you're looking at everybody ahead of you and you're seeing how far they are, how much progress they've made, you'll never start yourself. Because the truth is you can't end if you don't start.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be good at first. You're not going to be good at anything you do. The first step to being good at something is to suck first. You're just living your life for the first time like everybody else. Information is processed. You have to do things, You can't be a professional at something after you've only done it twice. And then you ask yourself, oh, why am I so bad? Because you've only done it 3 times. Sometimes starting over is okay. Sometimes you need that reboot, a reset. To give yourself that second chance, because I promise life is worth living. That there's a life out there for you that is worth living. You just have to get out there and you have to try to find it. And eventually your gas tank will be on E. You'll be tired. You'll be broken down. You're not going to know what to do because you're so goddamn lost in this world. Everything that you've ever done, it doesn't turn out right. But as long as you're here, as long as your feet is on the ground, you're breathing, there's time. There's opportunity. You don't need to be this way. I'm not saying there's not a reason to be sad at all, but the truth is a day in the future will come where you get to be sad, where tears will drain down your face and you'll feel so drained from the world. That day will come. It's just not today.
Yeah.
So I urge you, if you're waiting for something, if you're waiting for the right moment, you're going to be waiting your entire life. You're going to wait a lifetime. Because the truth is, you have a lifetime to get it right. You have your entire life to figure it out.
Yeah.
Stop stressing. Stop stressing. Stop worrying. Because it doesn't do anything. The truth is, you know what to do. You know how to fix your problems. You just don't want to take the time and do it.
Yeah.
And if you watch through the entire video, you are destined for greatness. And I appreciate you, because honestly, you didn't have to sit through. You didn't have to watch the video. You are a fantastic human being. And starting over in life is completely okay. Sometimes you got to start over. I'm actually in that process right now. And not even like starting over, just like you do things that you don't like, then you want to build yourself a new identity. You want to be able to be something that you are proud of. So the first step to that is listening to this advice here. Go out there and enjoy your day. And if you could do one more thing for moi here, stay positive.
Yeah, stay positive, yeah.
And no, my steering wheel is on the left side. All right, it's on the left side. I promise it's on the left side. It's just the camera.
That was Why It's Not Too Late to Sense by Matu. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out and pop a like if you like. And comment down below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new. And click the bell so you can be notified when I upload in my bye. Wow. It's pretty true, yeah.